Hello guys, and welcome to episode 5 of our Gelkalis campaign here in Anbanar. The last episode saw us expand our kingdom quite a bit. Of course, the game still claims that I'm a duchy, but we can actually do something about this now. Upgrade ourselves. So now, maybe people will take our claim to be an Akalit more seriously. Akali, yes, we still have our 666. Hopefully she'll stick around a bit longer. The air isn't awful, but also not that good. Not even average. Well, it depends on what you would count as average, I suppose. Diplomatically, we are doing fine, even if the game keeps bitching at me that I need more rivals, and me insisting that I'm not going to just kill myself for the sake of satisfying the game. Although I suppose I could rival Voex. He's not actually the Emperor anymore. But he's friends with Laurent, and although Laurent is an enemy of Ketaria who we want to keep on side at all costs, so maybe any hope of being friends with Wex is not going to happen. Let's see what happens. Let's see who Krathanor chooses for his next ally, and then we'll decide. And yeah, we have a lot of rebels because we've done a bunch of conquering. The Sun Elves are having their little masquerade rumble thing fun. The goblins are... never mind, they're not dead. They're still sitting in their mountain. The local dwarves are not overly happy about the fact that all that is left of the goblin state is a little overclass, I guess, ruling these dwarves, but pretty sure the mountain hugger guys become friends with the dwarves to some extent, or try to anyways. A trading post has been created, okay. You're a trading republic, are you? But yeah, we're making money. Well, not that much money. That's a bit much. Yeah, there we go. Well, actually, no, we're not making money at all. Fuck, we're broke. Which is bad, because I really need that institution. I mean, I keep talking about taking some loans, and maybe it's time. Although now that I own these provinces over here, which have the institution that I need, we are, in fairness, then one step. Also, there's gold here, and I need you to be... Yeah, you can be angry, honestly, that's fine. I need my gold to have really low autonomy. I mean, yeah, the institution should be spreading on its own now. It wasn't really before, because, you know, it was only our rivals who had the institution, but now we have conquered our rivals, and thus it shall spread. I have decided the necessity of some loans, because I need this institution. So that well, we still have a lot of mill power, but we now have, relatively speaking at least, cheap admin tech, so I can soon get myself a military idea. And then everything shall be fine, hopefully. Ah, that's not optimal. Heir to the throne is dead, and my ruler is quite old. And fucking Krathanor is doing the thing that I was hoping they wouldn't do, which is conquer Uvdaltungur, so yay. Do I get a local dynasty? Yeah, okay. I don't get the Kitarian dynasty, that would be kind of cursed. Also, yeah, I'm annexing the birds over here, because they're getting weirdly involved in the Sun Elf stuff, because they are Sun Elf religion, so I thought, well, why not just finish them off before this, you know, rumble ends, and they'll start potentially allying people and doing all kinds of not optimal stuff. Either that or get conquered by the centaurs who are guaranteed by Sariant now, which, you know, I have my reasons. Oh, also, yeah, there's the mission. Secure the valleys. Following the re-establishment of the Akalit of Gelkalis in the wake of the creation of the First Phoenix Empire, our lands encompassed all the mountains between Invaders Pass and the Kuzak mountain range. As the Sun Elves descended into their petty squabbles, the Firanyan Harpies used this weakness to slowly establish a presence within the eastern Harpy Hills. This culminated in the rapid loss of most Gelkar possessions following the disastrous invasion of Baharkand. Now, harpy nests dot the cliffs and mountain slopes of the valleys to our south, and each year flocks of shrieking harpies race them to hunt throughout our lands for new mates. If we are to recover our old strength, this must not continue. We need to reclaim the valleys and return them to their rightful inhabitants. True and real. Fort defense? I mean, yeah, sure. Well, then again, I can't really afford this. Yeah, it might be time to accept that I can't really afford a level 2 admin guy, but I really want that missionary strength. Although I guess we can add this guy as well, just because he's so cheap. So yeah, I don't think... Was this pass here always 2 provinces? Or is that something they changed? That might have been something they changed. They did try to, like, increase the interconnectedness of the world. Hence why there's, like, new islands and shit here. So instead of just one province, you know, you can't just build a fort here to block all access between Bulvar and the rest of the world, because you can also go over here if you have boat. So I don't know if the same thing has happened here, or if there was always 2 provinces there. Let's core that. Could go in on this guy too, but yeah. Also, it seems the protection that the mountain guys start out with is mostly over, as Masked Butcher suddenly doesn't have that massive of an army anymore. So I could consider moving in to claim the hold of Shastundir. Of course, then the problem would arise of me not knowing really what to do with it. There is no button or anything like that to me to, like, hand it over to some useful dwarves, unfortunately, so... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the white dwarves over here survived, although... Yeah, I don't know about the love dwarves, they might not have made it. The goblins who didn't join the invasion of Bulvar, the straggler goblins, that's pretty cool that they've called them that, seem to have established themselves here, so... I suppose I should just wipe this guy off the map. Even if I then end up with a province of Gelkar culture, so, you know, it won't really function as a hold, but still a province to own. Unless I want to wait for the dwarves to grab it and then potentially be friends with the dwarves. Don't know, man. I would much prefer... I would definitely prefer a sort of vassal within these mountains, but there really just are no good candidates here. I don't think I ever really do this. Introduce new heir. That's gonna be... Yeah, that'll automatically be a... Yeah, it's a weak claim. Oh, and it's not even that good. Fuck. And it's... What the fuck is this shit dynasty, huh? Like, the main reason I wanted that was to keep the cool dynasty, but fuck this then. Well, that... I even spent military mana to get my legitimacy up. Man. And it just keeps getting worse. No. No, I do not want Tudhark. Yeah, fuck that. My dynasty isn't worth that much. Try again. Alright, I'm gonna see some land here. And then I'm gonna immediately sell it back to the people I just seized it from. I always see the smart boys who play this game always seem to sell titles, so hopefully it's smart. I mean, the game seemingly almost implies that it's something you're supposed to do, so yeah, no more taxes from me, but I don't have to go further into debt, which is nice, because I can't do another loan from the estate, can I? Because I want to start another fucking massive war, specifically against Iliam. I've asked... Oh, never mind, he actually paid his fucking debt down. Okay, good. Yeah, prepare for war, plus 20, so... I didn't even need... Well, no, it helped, I guess. Still, I want another war with Iliam. Specifically, I want to deck it fast, so that Ketaria does not get a chance to deck his own war, because then he'll probably call me in, and then I'm gonna have to fight a war to make Ketaria bigger, instead of Ketaria fighting a war to make me bigger. Now, I still have, you know, a sizable amount of aggressive expansion, but at this point, really, the only Sun Elf people who could coalition me is like, well, yeah, it's just Irliam and some of these other guys who have been freed. So, yeah, and I have a vassal to feed, so... Time for war. And yeah, the nation is also collapsing to rebels, and it's a bit of a mess. I reduced autonomy again. At least we finally have a military idea, took offensive. Once again, not sure what really works for this particular nation. There's also a decent chance we get new ideas once we, well, if, I guess, we form Surakesh. So... maybe exactly what these ideas are won't matter in the long run. That remains to be seen. Let's fight our war. They didn't have any allies, nah. They burned all those bridges as they burned Bulwar down in their wars, so... Let's get this bread, or whatever the Zoomers saying. Almost shitted and pissed. Giving me the event where I am supposed to get like a huge... Also, hold on, the queen gave birth to a child. Well, that is certainly a thing. That's 61 to do as a human. But yeah, no, they are not even that amazing. But I mean, and I have to, yeah, well, the best one is Kastan in terms of pips, so I'll take that. But that's not, yeah. Not great. Also, yeah, we might be stuck in a normal regency here soon, because I don't think my Akal will last long either. Also, yeah, we are slaughtering the Sun Elves. I was trying to convince the Caetarians to do the fighting, but nah. I mean, yeah, we got this guy through a mission? No. A state thing? I mean, diet? I think so? For Gore. Sure, we'll take him for the time being. Economy to be damned. Well, that was easy. Let's take some land. People are going to be salty, but it should be fine as I have truces with most of them. I even made sure to invade Elisna just so that he can't join anything on the off chance that he would want to. Although actually, I should just give this directly to my vassal, so I don't have to deal with overextension while I wait for the siege of Elisna. Let me do that off screen. Huh, interesting. So there's an old Sun cult nation that arose because the Jaharian exemplars persecuted the people in the Harpy Hills. You'd think that in this alternate reality where the old Sun cult is the state religion, that wouldn't really happen, but these events aren't that complicated. So yeah, sure. Another competitor. Good luck. Make Surakel proud, or whatever. Maybe send me some money. One of these days I'll learn how to eco good in this game, but it's not today. Ah man, why would you do this? Why do I have to join this shitty war? So this is the second time Caetaria is invading Eberthil in an effort to take these lands, but the thing is, he doesn't, like, he can't naval invade Eberthil, so he just can't really win this. Wait, the second Caetarian-Eberthil unification war? What? The fuck does that imply? Unification? That's terrifying. I mean, yeah, I have to join. And then have my navy die and drown in fucking war exhaustion, because, you know, I can't get over here any more than he can. I mean, unless he plans to walk all over there. Oh. Knolls are fighting. What are you up to? No, you're trying to invade Iliam. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work, mate. Unless you got Nolknas. Nope, they're fighting Judd. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you thought this one through, mate. The Sun Elves Can always force more dudes into their armies. You should never underestimate their ability to do that. I think I might just invade this guy instead. Because that way I can finish a mission that gives me a level 1 Inquisitor. And that would actually really improve my income, because then I can finally get a missionary strength guy that doesn't cost a lot of money. We're completely back up on tech now, so I don't even need the mana for that. And I mean, if I'm going to be stuck on having to fund my army and forts and all that, I might as well. You also never know when Sarion is going to guarantee them or something silly like that, so... Once... yeah, there we go. Go Gadget Conquest. Hello waifus, where are you? You need to join. I got some sweaty gamers over here in Galkar who would really need to stop fucking goats. Huh. Did not know there was a Harpy nation in the New World. I wonder if they have missions. Yeah, Harpy Huntress takes flight. Alright. Brought what meager supplies they and their husbands. Oh, okay. So the war against the Harpies of the North was easy enough. But bigger problems have arisen. Also, should I even take this random force province? Do my missions require it? Yeah, I'll probably just want them to not be on the map, so I'll take it regardless. Even if it's technically not required. Yeah, coalition, coalition. I am, however, more worried about this situation. Suddenly, I've become the primary, like, theater of this war, and I even got access through Irlion, but Kateria is not very interested in helping. So yeah, we're just sitting here taking, yeah, but the thing I really didn't want to have happen has happened, so that's great. At least we can cope and get our missionary guy. While Dwarven Legends claims that the Yorkand Valley took its name from a legendary dwarf, it is for a fact recorded that for most of human history the valley was out of the grasp of civilized people, and that at the end of the age of God Kings the Harpies would start using it as a staging ground for their raids in our lands. As such, to end the Harpy threat once and for all, we must do what both Beastbane and Yahir have failed to do, and establish our rule over these mountains in a permanent manner. Damn straight. Oh, we can immediately move on to resettling the valleys. Having reclaimed the southern valleys, we now find them depopulated, except for the few Harpy flocks that have chosen to hope for our mercy rather than fly further east and north. Some in our court have clamored for the purging of the vile Harpies from our lands, yet cooler heads have prevailed. Are the Harpies not sentient beings themselves? How many of them are our nieces, our cousins, or related to us in a myriad of other ways? Decent point, actually. They are part of our family, and we should welcome home like welcome home like any family member and teach them a new way of life, one that allows us to coexist in peace. This will take time and require a lot of adjustment from both sides, but in the end it will be to all our benefit. But that costs money though. At the event, a plan for peace happens. Oh, okay. What will that do, I wonder? Also the manpower. Yeah, let's plan for peace a bit later, because we are not at peace right now. In fact, I am in debt and very much at war, so let's try and do that first. Okay, Kateria has finally showed up to this area, but unless they bring some more... Okay, here come some more dudes. Still though, if they start a battle, why would they start a battle? That genuinely doesn't add up. Like, bro, you're very outnumbered. I'm not gonna help you there, mate. Like that dude, bro. Or, okay, never mind. They're just gonna waltz on through. Interesting. But Yeah, my fort. Yeah, this is the other issue. Whatever dumbass CB they're using, they are using a thing where they have to take the capital, but they don't have boats to take the capital, and so they're just sort of stuck, slowly getting their war score ticked down. And I'm gonna have to be along for the ride. Yay. Alright, time for our grand counterattack. It's something about the oh, fuck. Something about the Katarian troops are really good, it seems. So they've been able to do some really good work here. Oh, they're also at medium war enthusiasm. Not quite enough to let me drop out of the war, but one step closer. Doesn't seem like the hit to trust will be that bad, so I should be able to get it back up. So I think it'll be worth trying to drop out whenever I can. Yeah, relations are good too, so I hope I'll be able to get away with it. No, our 666 is quite dead. And our regent, probably also very dead soon. It might be time for some war then. Well, more war than I'm currently fighting. Yeah, I might just deck on these little guys here, get them out of... Well, exist... Actually, no, I don't have truce. I don't have CP on these guys. Fuck. Derp. Well, let's see if we can... Well, if I can, I'll deck war on them. If not, then... Oof. Okay, thank fuck. The Katarians or the Eberthiles are willing to let me go. War enthusiasm of Kataria is also medium, so I might be jumping the gun here, but eh. Hopefully they aren't too angry about that. Separate peace. Oh, is there no opinion thing? Just trust? Okay, well. Once again, hopefully that doesn't backfire. Also, give me crown land. And yeah. I got one of those events that said that the Jad are going to invade the Serpent Shadow, so I'm gonna try and do it first. Mostly just to try and keep these lands out of the Jads, because it's quite normal in this patch that Jad blobs into the Forbidden Plains after the rework of how these starting positions for the Centaurs are, so let's try and make our way in here in a way that frustrates the desires of the Jad heretics. Our army is actually quite good right now. Well, very brave anyways. The morale is huge. We got the Reclaimer army thing. And I also got the army reform event. So we have like plus 30 morale right now. Also, I took tech in admin, and it said something about me being, or me getting 20% production efficiency to somewhere. I don't know where I would even see that. Basic game knowledge? Nah, why would I know about that? Yeah, I don't even know where you can even see, like, basic income of a province. But yeah, something about, like, I know there's a thing where you can get, extra bonuses for being ahead on tech. But it's not in country modifiers, so I don't know where to find it. If I even got it. Yeah, there we go. Jad is invading. Nope. Get fucked. Do I have overextend? Nah, we're fine. Yeah, this is gonna make the borders a bit fugly, but I mean, we're already creating sneaks just because of the geography, so we'll just use that as an excuse here. Fuck you, Jad. Having a border with them, though, that's not great. But I mean, I guess, you know, we're gonna have a border with them one way or another, I suppose, so it is what it is. At this point, I can't vassalize them either, because then I'd be at war with the Jad, which wouldn't be fun. I really need to save up favors with Kataria to get them to break that alliance. What is this? A group of missionaries has appeared. They speak of the Jad. I don't know that. Like, we have already done tolerance and equality of all races. I don't really, yeah, like, we're already doing this stuff. Like, fuck off. Like, we're still waiting for, like, the reincarnation of, Surakel. So, like, the whole idea that, like, people can become like, Yihi-ass religion. Absolutely not. Send them off. Indeed. Currently trying to take down Askasur and dying to rebels. I mean, basically just that's what we do in this nation, isn't it? And just like that, Askasur is gone. We didn't get their vassal because it was released at some point, so that's unfortunate. But we'll come for them at some point. I mean, they're allied to Irliam, so we'll probably be coming for them whenever we fight Irliam next. Man, I really need to get working on these missions, though. I'm gonna be doing this soon. I'm trying to, like, see, like, so we get local development temporarily. So I'm trying to, like, look through the later missions to see which provinces does it demand that I develop. So that I know which places I need to get working on now. But we'll think about that in the next episode. I also have some other fun plans. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.